Rossi misses her first look from the perimeter. Here's Clark back to Boston. Back inside. Oh, good ball movement. And it's Boston the finish.
Mumbawale to McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter. Clark has played every second of this game. Chelsea Mitchell
ran into them in the NCAA tournament. And I was like, what do they feed the players in Texas? Well, what they feeding Caitlin Clark? Because there we go with another behind the back and fancy finish. Caitlin Clark pushing the pace, change of direction.
Boston had 4 blocks in that win against Minnesota and a career high 16 rebounds. Turnabout is fair play right there with plantar fasciitis. But her team is beating Indiana, and that's exactly what the Fever needed to start the fourth.
That might be one of the more contested looks that Caitlin Clark has gotten tonight.
Second was just called.
So Caitlin Clark, as we get a look at this one, off the ball, 2 Lynx players.
Xander Lucini, some good length on the perimeter on Caitlin. That is a tough pass.
Wow.
And somehow she got it in.
This game, the pace of this game, I'm not quite sure who is benefiting. I guess I have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark turned the corner.
But then again, here comes the Fever using the same prescription. Caitlin Clark has been able to be ball dominant the last few possessions, and she's gotten to the rim.
Caitlin Clark is redefining the game of basketball with a style that blends elite scoring, exceptional vision, and an unmatched competitive fire she's become. One of the most
Her ability to have great footwork is something to watch.
Well, still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight. And Clark lunges for Mitchell. She gets rewarded.
And right here, lefty hit the left-handed leg. She knows how to use her body and get to her spots, being able to affect that.
Clark is coming off the masterful night and starts us off strong here from Indianapolis with a 3 ball.
Man, just poised. She knows when the screen is coming. She waits.
Kimbrough, she will launch. Danielson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish. Brilliance from Caitlin Clark.
You run. This can happen. What a delivery. Clark behind the back to Smith. 2 points.
She can just score 14 from the field, but they've got a 5-point lead. Clark circling around, sets up Samuelson, who's wide open and catches in with a 3.
Clark, as we mentioned, only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today and gets the end one.
Clark hasn't shot the best in the second half, and this is just a great job. A little hesitation.
Clark launches, nails it.
electrifying players on the court, whether she's draining deep, 3-pointers threading the needle with, pinpoint passes, or taking over in crunch. Time Clark is a spectacle every time she plays. Today we break down the skills that make her a generational talent. Clark's scoring ability is nothing short.
You can just tell the absence of Natasha Cloud. It's really profound. She gets everything organized. Phoenix doesn't have that right now as Clark comes up with the turnover.
Clark gets a screen from Boston. There's the pick and roll and easy. Look,
Has to play if they're going to pull the upset here. Watch this screen and then a nice pocket pass.
A little bit earlier, I asked Diana, what was your playing weight at UConn? She said 180. I said, what's your playing weight now? She said 155.
Well, there were
25 pounds.
Few factors in. Well, as you mentioned earlier, Mark, Caitlin.
They've scored 10 points off of 6 Fever turnovers. So that's really the difference in the game right now. Clark leaning in and hitting. Wow.
Finally missed one. Kennedy Carter had been 6 for 6 from the floor. Here's Clark. Finds the cutter. Boston inside for 2.
Done throughout her career at multiple levels. Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession, but Caitlin Clark, second. Yeah, take a look here in the corner. Little Lexi Hull with the toss back to
Caitlin Clark. Feet under her shoulders and launch.
Clark from the blind side. The steal and a bucket.
Trying to find some space. Goes reverse style. Her first bucket since 5:51 in the first.
Her dribble here is what's key, and not being sped up. She just keeps dribbling. She uses that other side of the rim.
Connecticut, second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one in. Back and forth they go from deep. A gauntlet to begin her career.
No shot is too far away from the rim for Caitlin Clark. Carrington gets caught underneath the screen from Boston.
A phenomenal, she has a deep shooting, range that stretches defenses beyond. Their limits, defenders often have. To pick her up at half court, because if they give her any space, she'll launch. From well beyond the arc with Supreme. Confidence, it's this ability that makes her nearly impossible to guard her. Shooting isn't just about distance, it's about versatility. She can knock down. Shots off the dribble, pull up in.
Clark over Horston, hits a three. No bounds.
Well, Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see them. That's putting up some buckets.
It sure was. Top 4 scorers at the college level here in this one as Caitlin Clark, and now back-to-back buckets.
Clark, pull up three. That one. And Clark was most recently named Rookie of the Month in the WNBA. The confidence personified by the youngster. Not afraid of the moment.
Had Mitchell right there, did not see her. Mitchell was wide open on the wing. Here's Smith, the floater is good off the dime from Clark.
Transition and hit step backs with ease defenders who overcommit to contest. Her outside shot are quickly reminded that she's just as lethal driving to the hoop. Her ability to finish through contact use crafty. Footwork and absorb defenders in the lane makes her a 3-level scoring threat beyond the raw skill set. Clark possesses an incredible basketball IQ. She reads defenses with ease, exploiting mismatches and recognizing where the help defense is coming from if teams try to trap her. She's quick to make the right pass if a defender goes under a screen. She'll pull up for an easy 3. Every decision she makes is calculated, and it's this ability to think the game at such a high level that makes her so dangerous. Clark's intensity is another defining trait. She's not just playing the game, she's competing at the highest level with an unrelenting drive. She thrives under pressure, relishes big moments, and elevates her teammates with her energy. Her leadership is evident in every play, whether she's firing up the crowd, directing traffic on offense, or showing emotion after a clutch shot. Her passion for the game is contagious. She's the type of player that inspires those around her to elevate their play. Caitlin Clark is more than just a highlight machine. She's changing how the game is played. Her deep shooting range forces defenses to extend, creating more space for her teammates. Her passing ability makes everyone around her better. She plays the game with a fearlessness that younger players look up to. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss more epic basketball content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.